Alright, this is Q&A with the Takeover. We got DJ Inferno, Power 106.
Yes, sir.
Rocking shit up tonight. What's up, my
you.
boy?
Thank you.
We got from Fame Squad, representing Sacktown, DJ Oasis. What's up, my boy?
It's lit, man.
What's
Come
happening,
on.
man?
Chillin'.
We got my boy DJ Fuze right here at
Yo.
3. What's up? We got DJ Who's Next, Takeover artist here in Newport Beach.
What's going on?
First of all, I want to say congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
Power and Payday.
Appreciate that.
So, all right, Inferno, so you travel a lot, right?
Yes, sir.
So tell me about just the dopest spot that you love DJing at.
Man, I would say my favorite place would have to be either Cozumel, Mexico, beautiful beaches there, or it would probably be St. Martin, Virgin Island.
Okay.
Amazing beaches, and there are these crazy fucking iguanas that are just hanging out by the beach and shit. You're scared they're gonna like drink your beer, take your girlfriend, or like eat your slice of pizza. It's crazy.
What's the vibe like?
The vibe is very Caribbean, and like kind of just very how do I say it, man? Just very tropical and just good vibes, and just the people there are so incredibly nice to you, and it's just good vibes all around.
Good energy.
Good energy, absolutely.
So the first question I have for you is, where did your DJ name originate from?
So back in the day, I used to be into like the 4 elements of hip hop: graffiti, breakdancing, DJing, and Oasis was my graffiti name. And I started DJing, and they're like, "What are you gonna be DJ?" I was like, "Well, I'll figure out the name, but for right now, I'll use my graffiti name." So that's where like Oasis sort of came from.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did you ever go by any other DJ name?
Shit, I ran through so many DJ names.
Well, tell me about maybe the first one that comes
I'll tell you.
I was out there when no one was out there with this guy. Real talk, bro.
He was there, man. He was there. No, I'll tell you, one of my first ones that like I swept under the rug was for some reason I thought a DJ probe. And probe. And then everybody's like, oh, like an anal probe, bro? Like back in the day, like South Park, they do the anal probe. I was like, yeah, I can't do that, man. Yeah.
First question is, tell me about the funniest moment you had while working in the club.
The funniest moment while working in the club.
Or weirdest moment.
Saddest moment.
Okay.
This one chick was drunk on stage, dancing, getting ratchet. Next thing you know, she knocks over my laptop. It crashes, hits the floor, it breaks.
Oh,
I had to buy a brand new one.
So so you couldn't finish your set?
I didn't finish my set. No, actually, the other opening DJ let me borrow his, so I ended up finishing my set, but I was depressed the whole time. I was like, what now? You know, I gotta buy a brand new laptop. Yeah.
I would say the most stressful times I had, or a time I've had when I was DJing, was it was actually at Ohm nightclub when I DJ in Hollywood. One time we were switching over, and I remember we had Fetty Wap that night, and probably about 15 minutes before he came on, I was switching over to go on because I was going to do his set. So pretty much I switched over. My laptop was like not working. Like, it's a good thing we had a mic guy, because I mean he was talking like the entire time, and I mean my laptop just would not work for like anything. And pretty much, I mean, and Fetty Wap was ready to come in. Like, I had like his list of like, you know, the songs he was going to go out and perform to, and I mean honestly, another DJ hopped in and we just went by like ear. And it's funny because every song that Fetty Wap said to the other DJ, which I don't remember his name, but every song that Fetty Wap told the DJ to play, like he pretty much played. He had it, which was like a really good thing. Oh my God, you have no idea.
Tell me about a time where somebody gave you a fat tip and you just played the most randomest song in the club, where it just changed the vibe of what was going on.
So I gotta say, there was this, I think there was like a Mexican concert up the street from, so I do a Sunday night hip hop, like I'm talking real hip hop, bottle popping, trapped out, chain swinging. This dude comes in there, straight paisa. Fucking, he's like, $400 right now if you sit there Fernandez. I'm like, $400, thank you. Volver. I was like, boom, got you, bro. I even sang the shit with them. I'm like, you want to run it back? I'll run it back. Oh man, bro, it was lit. It was lit. That shit was lit.
There you go, man. It's all
Hell
good.
yeah. No, that's real talk. That's true story too.
Oh man. Have you ever played something you weren't supposed to while on air? whether you played something before you guys were supposed to play it, or a dirty version?
Yeah. This one time, DJ Koki was on there right before me. He had just finished playing the song. 10 minutes later, I played the same song after. And it was just like, dude, like, you're not supposed to do that. Another time, like years before that, I played a dirty version on air, and I heard it from one of the guys. He called me, he's like, yo, did you just play a dirty version? I'm like, yeah. This was late at night, it was like at 1 a.m. I was still like auditioning, so it was like one of those where like, happened once, don't let it happen again, you know, but it's happened, yeah.
All right. Tell me about a time when you were so blitz, you don't even remember the set that you played. Or, the set you played.
See, the funny thing is that there hasn't ever been a time where I've been that drunk and I don't remember what I played.
You wait till after you're done
I
playing?
do. I wait till after I'm done playing. Or most of the time, I mean, honestly, most of the time I'm driving anyway, so I really don't drink and drive. And I mean, I drive about 30 minutes to an hour out to each gig. And
He's a responsible citizen, y'all.
A little bit. And then you got to remember, I got to drive back. So I mean, that's 2 hours both ways.
Far from everything,
so I do. I live kind of far.
Without dropping names, have you ever sent a shit-talking message to the person you were talking shit about? Be honest.
That's really not my style. You know, I'm more of a peaceful, chill dude. I don't really like to get down like that.
I like that.
You know, I would never do that on social media. If I were to have to say something, I would probably say it to them directly.
Okay. Have you ever sent a shit-talking message, text message, to the person you were talking shit about accidentally?
Yeah. I accidentally fucking sent, so I'm having a conversation with this dude, and we're talking shit back and forth, nightlife shit, whatever, and I fucking screenshot it, and I mean to send it to my other boy, and I end up sending it back to him, saying, could you believe this faggot? And it's like, oh, man.
How'd you get out of it?
Shit, I just basically, I told him I just had to tell him the truth, man. Like, something like that, it's like, you can't really get out of it. Because not only did you screenshot the shit, but I'm like, fuck.
All right.
No, I have not. The reason why I haven't is because when I'm texting like multiple people, I always triple check the name before I hit send. I always do that because I've known many people who have done that, and I just luckily haven't been one of them. Knock on wood.
Do you have a particular track, either now or in the past, that you like that you like sing along with or whatever, that you're kind of embarrassed to say that you do like maybe with your niece or your nephew?
You know, like a Spice Girl song.
Okay.
Shit, I don't know,
Come on, man. You gotta be honest, dude. There's gotta be some. You just came from a road trip, bro. How many hours?
I mean,
6 hours?
Shit, honestly, because he's only 4 months. So,
Oh,
yeah.
my God, okay.
So, like, it ain't really
Okay. So he's a baby.
No, yeah, but on the way up here, we're playing YG and
All
shit.
right.
He ain't singing
All
along.
right, so do you have any, like, is there a random song, like, where you're just like, you know what, that shit's kind of dope?
No,
But
you
it's
know,
kinda
I got
off
one
the
for you.
wall
I got
artist.
one for you. So, as a kid, I was into, like, the David Bowie Labyrinth shit. So, like, I always want, you know, when the baby dance song. So I play that for him every now and then, you know, act like he's dancing and shit. Like, it's a funny little thing. I do it in the morning sometimes.
Let me see.
Don't lie.
You know what? I'm not embarrassed to put it out there because I already kind of did. But I like LMA Boot Up. It's kind of like a chick song. I love R&B, but I already put it out there. I made a video a couple weeks ago, and it's out there. And like, a lot of dudes are kind of like that's a chick song, but I'm like, you know what? I don't care, man. Like, I like R&B, you know.
A song that I am embarrassing. I wouldn't really call it embarrassed, but I would say either Bob Aran by the Beach Boys or even Blue Suede Shoes by Elvis. But I mean, you know, other than that, I mean, I don't really have any songs that I'm embarrassed to, that I say I would listen to or I would even play. I mean, it just depends on the crowd and, you know, what they like.
Alright. Have you ever been so blitzed that you couldn't play your set at a club?
I've actually,
Ever?
you know what? I've been doing this now for a few years, man. So I'm actually a professional. We can do it at the same time, man.
Oh, man.
Sometimes I could even do it
He's
better.
got balance, guys. Homeboy's got balance, right? That's what I'm talking about. He's got balance.
Hell yeah.
That's cool shit, man. I like that. I like that.
Yeah, man. I think it was like 2010. I did my birthday party at a spot. And I just remember a homie standing next to me, and he was kind of sober. He wasn't much of a drinker.
Yeah.
And I just kind of like glanced over a few times, and he was just giving me that look like, dude, like you're totally fucking up right now. You know what I mean? And
So what happened? Did they get you off or?
I think towards the end of my set, he was like, yo, like you're kind of fucking up, man. You're going off beat. After that, never again, man. Like never again did I want to like really get drunk on my birthday. You know what I mean? I'm like, I gotta take it easy. 2-3 beers, cool. Like, but like 3-4 shots and like 4 beers, like nah, man. I gotta take it easy. Yeah.
Like tonight, Red Bull.
Red Bull, bro. We good. We good.
All day.
Water
all
to
night.
wash it down. We good.
Have you ever done a set where you felt like you just killed it, and then when you got off, your boy was like, "Dude, you could have done better than that, man."
Probably about 5 years ago when I like first started DJing, but now I think I'm pretty confident in every set that I do. Either if it's a wedding or if it's corporate event, elementary school event, middle school, high school, club, bar. I've done it all so many times. I know what to play at each event. I mean, yeah, so probably like 5 years ago.
Yeah. So like with me and my crew, like we always pick on each other during sets. Like, you know, I'll be like, oh, you about to play that song, bro? You about to play it right now? Oh, bro, you shouldn't have played. Bro, nobody's feeling it. Like, so we fuck with each other. So like at the end of sets, I'll be like, all right, man, like everybody's, you know, oh, you killed it. And then like one of the homies will be like, oh, man, bro, you shouldn't have played that shit. I would have played it like this. And like we just fuck with each other. But definitely, man, we keep like the competitiveness up.
Cool, man. That's good. That's good shit, man.
That's happened to me. There's also been times where like I'm totally feeling it, and like a few minutes later I totally fuck up, and I'm like, that like totally kills your vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it happens, man. It happens. Like you're on that high. Next thing you know, the homie like comes and kills that vibe, and it is what it is. It happens, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, have you ever shared a toothbrush with a homie or a family member?
Damn. I probably have. Not like, I didn't plan it, but it probably happened, like back when I was like living with my parents. I probably used my mom's toothbrush a few times,
Right.
It happens, bro. You know what I mean? It happens. We're family, you know what I mean?
Of us, right?
It happens to like any Mexican, you know?
Okay.
I don't think so. No, I have not. But I did let my son use it like twice because he was like rubbing it on the, on the wall or I don't know, something. But I mean, I always have about 2 toothbrushes, good ones in the package in like my little wall locker in my bathroom.
All right. So, so let me ask you another one. So, if we were to open up your backpack, do you have anything that's like kind of out of the ordinary where someone would be like, why you got that in there?
Sour Patches. I got some Sour Patches in here right now. You guys want some? Because on the way home, you never know what you're going to go home with. You can just offer them a Sour Patch.
So before I left the hotel room, I took all the randomness out, but I usually keep a fucking thing of Pepto-Bismol. Because sometimes I be eating bad, I ain't gonna lie. So sometimes I'll have the bubble guts and I'm fucking like taking shots and then take a shot of Pepto underneath the booth. I'm like, fuck, man.
Right on, bro. Hey, man, thank you. Much love, man. Thanks for coming out tonight. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it.
I have a lot of AA batteries in my backpack. Why? I mean, I
never know what you're gonna use them for.
Exactly. You never know what you're gonna use them for. And I mean, when I do a lot of private events, because I have a wireless mic that takes batteries, and I always have to, sometimes switch them out. So I just put them in my, my backpack. I don't put them in my DJ bag where I have all my cords at. So other than that, I mean, that's pretty much.
I think that's just being prepared, bro. Yeah.
I mean, I guess, but I mean, off the wall, I think that's it.
Oh yeah, I just remembered. I have a little pack of toothpaste, like one of those travel size ones. I don't think I ever plan on using it. It's one of those things that just ended up there, and I see it from time to time. I'm like, what is it still doing in here? But it's there. It's a little toothpaste,
Cool,
Probably the weirdest thing I have in there.
All right, so next question. You're by yourself in the DJ booth. Nobody's around. And you gotta take a piss, bro. What do you do?
It happened right here at JP23, like what, 2-3 weeks ago.
You text somebody,
yeah,
right?
I texted you. I'm like, yo, I gotta take a piss, man. Like, what's up? Nobody replied. I'm like,
dude,
I gotta
that
go
was
for
my
it.
bad.
I gotta take a run and just go for it. Play a long song and made it happen, you know.
I was tied up with the promoters just for the record, just so you guys know.
I play California Love because that song is like 6 minutes long. Hell yeah.
Okay.
So if I'm in the DJ booth by myself, I've been in this situation many a times. So mostly about 90% when I go out and I go DJ, I always bring like, you know, a DJ buddy with me. Either a DJ buddy with me or the people that, you know, DJ'd, you know, before me or is gonna go on after me. I mean, we're always chilling in like the same spot. So if I seek them out, I'll just go and be like, yo, I gotta go bad. Just, I don't know, play like 2 songs for me or just wait till I come back and then I'll just go handle my stuff and come back and, you know, finish the set. But yeah, I've been in that situation multiple times.
Okay, so one more. So when you were growing up, what was a drink in your era that was just like the shit? Like
Arizona,
Arizona,
bro. Green tea, man. That was my shit.
What about alcoholic drink?
Alcoholic
like
drink.
Four Locos or some shit like that.
It was what was my choice to drink? Honestly, like it would probably be a Corona. That was the first alcoholic beverage I've ever drank in my life.
Really?
Shout out to my Uncle Chris, man. He gave me like 15 of them for the first time. Yeah, that was my go-to drink, was a Corona. It's kind of boring, I know.
Well, you know what? I didn't really start drinking till after high school. Like that's
Okay, well.
Yeah, right after high school. It was some cheap like wino drink.
You're not talking about Four Locos, are you?
No.
Cobra.
No, MD 2020. Yeah. I remember like I used to like this girl, and I was parked outside or whatever, and I had to like go and talk to her, spit some game, and I was so like nervous. You know, I'm a shy guy.
Yeah.
So I'm like, let me take a big swig of this MD 2020, and I did, and it was like the grossest shit ever. But you know, it made me feel good. I got in the zone, you know.
So during high school, right, our go-to drink was actually Hypnotic. So it was Hypnotic, and sometimes we would mix it with Hennessy, which is called the Incredible Hulk. That was normally our go-to beer. We would always, you know, just get tall cans of like Corona or like Natty Ice or like, you know, one of like the piss beers and just go from there.
So you never fuck with Four Loko?
Not really. That kind of just the whole taste and like everything. I mean, it just never got to me. And I mean, like, just, I don't know, to me it was kind of disgusting. But going off subject for a minute, when I was growing up in high school, I would always hang out with my cousin Josh, right? And I remember one time we went to his house, he had like a little kickback, and this was when I first started drinking, because I really didn't drink a lot in high school, but I guess experimenting. So during that time, and I remember like it was last night, I drank about 6 to 8 shots of Patron in about a 10-minute span. And me being about 16, 17, let's just say I was throwing up like all night, like mostly the next day, and I was pretty much sick to my stomach for about 2-3 days. And ever since that, just tequila kind of has a nasty taste in my mouth. But I'll still do shots, you know, if people want to. I'll still, you know, suck it up and do it, because I mean, that was like 10 years ago.
Okay, all right, man. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate the time, bro.
Love.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much,
All right,
guys.
man.
Love.
Hey, man. Thank you. Much love,
thank
man.
you,
Thanks
man.
for coming out
Thank you guys
tonight.
for having me,
Appreciate
bro.
it, bro.
Good
Appreciate
time.
it. Well, that was the last question we have for you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Much love.
Thank you guys,
All right,
appreciate
guys,
it.
we're out. All right, Fuze. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Much love. All right, guys, we're out.